my boy. Hold up a tick. Oh, hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I was just on my way to. I just sold the last jar of your grandmother's preserves. Can't stock the shelves fast enough. Turns out. Hey, that's great, but I'm actually. My gosh, Juniper. We'll just have to swing by with more of her lovely charms. Uh-huh. Well, don't let this old man slow you down. Just remind her that she still owes me that
A
dance.
promise Gran regretted the second it was made.
Will do. She's a fine woman, that Jupiter. Yeah, she's pretty cool, I guess. A real fine woman. Gotta go. Sweeter than any jam on earth. Disturbing.
The phone booth was brand new, part of Perennial Harvest's Beacon Pines Reborn initiative. It didn't see much use.
Oh, hey, Luca. Hey, Joey. How's the bug hunt going? Not great. Bugs have been shy this week. Bugs get shy? Oh, sure. Bugs aren't that different from people. Sometimes they just want to be left alone. If you're going into the Winkwood, just be careful where you step. No bug crunching. Got it. What's over here?
Luca peeked up at the beehive. It appeared to be deserted.
That's strange.
After the foul harvest destroyed their wealth and reputation, the Valentines shuttered off their estate from the rest of town. The Valentine mansion loomed over every other building in town, both figuratively and literally.
Still ain't got nothing there. Okay.
The path led into a small hollow at the edge of Weepwood.
Okay, no turning back now. Caution, electrified fence. Is that
The
sign?
fence thrummed with a gentle electric buzz.
Okay, so what would Rollo do?
Luca often asked himself what Rollo would do, so that he could rule out that option.
Definitely not touching that thing.
As sparks flew from the fence, the light atop that section shut off. 2 bulbs remained. One
That's
more to
2.
go. The fence's buzzing gave way to silence.
Okay, moment of truth.
Every kid in town knew the old Valentine fertilizer building. Long abandoned, the warehouse once served as the industrial heart of Beacon Pines. Now, it stood only as a reminder of things left behind. The dormant building showed strange signs of life.
Okay, so Rollo wasn't exaggerating. What's
There
going
was
on
only
here?
one way to find out.
Oh, that smells awful. Too bad Rollo's not here. He'd have no problem poking around in there.
The water looked almost diseased. It flowed slowly into the woods.
Well, that's not a good thing.
hose emitted a subtle sound. It was actively draining some kind of liquid. Luca
Locked.
thought he heard faint sounds coming from the other side of the door. He pressed his ear against the cold metal to hear better.
Zipper.
The sound of footsteps grew louder.
Hello. Next, I got a thing called
The heavy
shit.
steel door knocked Luca to the ground. Disoriented, he looked up to see an imposing figure silhouetted in a green glow. It lunged toward him. He tried to scramble away, but felt a gloved hand latch onto his ankle. Luca watched his fingernails leave trails in the dirt as the hand slowly dragged him back through the door, into the lab, into the green light. This is a story about change. It was far from the sort of change Luca imagined for himself. But change is, after all, a dangerous animal.
Hold on just a sec. We'll be right back. I need a little pause for a second.
The end? I probably should have warned you about this. There are many paths that our story can take. Most will end in tragedy, but don't let that discourage you. We will find the ending that this story deserves. I just know it. From here on out, a charm will have a check mark when it's been used to its full potential at a given turning point. Now, let's try something different.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with enraged Roxy was to be a little.
In the past, he found the best way to deal with an enraged Roxy was to be a little shit.
Make a break for it. What have you done? No. That little shit just kicked me. Run all you want, little twerps. You gotta come home eventually. Sorry.
Jeff's hardware closed down about a year ago. The effects of the foul harvest stretched wide. When there are no crops in the field, tractors don't need fixing.
Sorry about that. Rella can get
Solomon
excited
Valentine,
sometimes.
current ward of and future successor to the Valentine fortune, huffed as he brushed off his pants.
A town of complete and utter fools. One wonders if it's worth taking anything here seriously. Either way, I'm really sorry. No matter. How are you doing? Me? Yes. With all that business about your mother and whatnot. Oh, I'm getting by. Still no word from her at all? No. That is truly a shame. Your grandmother is taking residence to keep house? Yeah. And how is that going? Well, we mostly stay out of each other's way. You make it sound like she's really at home. It's not like that. She just has a lot to do. She's still settling in and trying to figure out how to make ends meet. Indeed. Well, count your blessings. It's better to have a caretaker who's really around, in lieu of one who tries to compensate by smothering you with attention. That doesn't sound so bad. Trust me when I say, it's best to rely on yourself. Family has a way of creating more problems than they solve.
Solomon trifled a gesture toward the approaching heiress Valentine.
Speak of the devil. Do not wander off like that. I'm much too busy to be looking all over for you. Apology, Harris. I was just taking a stroll through town. Oh, wait, wrong voice. Shows are for commoners. You're Valentine now. I want you to be present for the construction of the History Museum. The future of this town relies on its abilities to remember our family's great past. Of course. Luca, my boy. Hold up a tick. Oh, sorry, Mr. Nuncreed. Kinda in a hurry right now. Sigh. Boy's got too much of his father in him. Or, hold on. Boy's got too much of his father in him. I win. A little help? I am the champion. Oh. We racing? Did that road get longer? Like anything ever changes around here. It seemed longer. You're just lightheaded from the run. You really need to pace yourself better next time. Not sure why I would take advice from second place. Has that sign always been there? Wait, what? Caution, electrified fence. No, that's definitely new. Creepy. How are we gonna get around an electric fence? Don't worry, I've got this. Why'd you do that? Pa always says you can figure out what the plan was when you're done. Great, what now? Well, I did my part and established that touching the fence is bad. I'm sure you can handle it from here. I'll supervise. From a safe distance. Whoa, you're a genius. Yeah. We'll go with genius. I think that did it. Luca, you never failed to impress.
As the glowing windows of the old warehouse came into view, I began to bounce excitedly.
Check it out. Dang, Rello, you weren't exaggerating for once. Was there ever any doubt? This definitely needs investigating. Good thing two-ways detectives are on the case. This is bizarre. This is awesome. Did you feel that? What, the excitement in the air? You bet your butt I did. Check out this puddle. That's not normal. And this hose. Aw, man, door's locked. Try harder. No dice, it won't budge. Oh well. This dumpster is new, right? I bet it's got stuff in it. I can't really see what's in here. Who did all of this? My nose itching. I think I smell some treasure. Are you sure that isn't the hazardous waste? Just help me get in. Roll up. It would be my honor to throw you in the trash. Come on, Lady Luck. So what's in there? Let's see. There's a squishy bag of squish. Well, a good inch of stagnant sludge. Your natural habitat. Wait, hold the phone. Hold two phones. Check these bad boys out. Are those walkie-talkies? Just like Hank Atomic communicators. Do these actually work? Ground command to Hank Atomic. Hank, do you read me? This is Hank Atomic. Ground command, you're coming in 5 by 5. How are your vital readouts, Hank? It's getting a little stuffy in here. Requesting assistance for evac. Help is on the way. What was that? Someone's coming. Give me a hand. I'm trying. My hands are covered in squish. Scoot over. I'm coming in. Tell me you saw that. Dude, I don't know what I saw. It's coming back. Get down.
The boy sat petrified under the weight of the bag.
Oh god. Tell me that's not what I think it is. Luca, do you know what separates run-of-the-mill detectives from ace detectives? A ridiculous hat? When the chips are down, Ace detectives dig deeper for
Willow
clues.
felt around at the large sack which burdened them. He snatched
Ah!
the tag from just within a small zipper opening in the bag.
It's some sort of badge or something.
Willow
What's it
held
say?
the badge up to a faint shaft of light within the dumpster.
Dr. Prescott Deep Engineering. It's a name tag. Who would throw away a bag full of slimy hole name tags? I think it's just one name tag and a bag full of something else. Okay. I think we should make a break for it. Stay calm, this is no time to panic. I'm not panicking! You're panicking! Willow, calm down. You don't have to squeeze my hand so hard. Dude, I'm not holding your hand. Quit messing around. What other slime-covered hand would be in here? Ah! Ah! I'm beginning to see the benefits of your run for our lives plan. Right? We've clearly established that I'm faster than you, so I'll go first. Why not go together? Flaming chicken coop, Luca! I'll make sure the coast is clear. After I go count to 100. If you hear me yell, run! If you don't hear me yell, run! Actually, either way, haul your ass. Well, I'll give you credit. You sure found it a vital way to start our summer. It's what I do. Well, here goes nothing.
Lucas sat in the dark, tracking the sound of Rollo's footsteps as he ran. 1, 2, 3. He pressed his ear to the dumpster wall, straining to hear Rollo's footsteps as they faded away. 15, 16, 17. He tried not to think about the contents of the dumpster as he counted. 35, 36, 37. The thick stench made it hard to breathe. Screw it, that's long enough. Luca carefully lifted the lid and peered out. Nothing. No sign of Rollo. No sign of the man in the yellow suit. Time to haul ass. Luca clambered from the dumpster, stumbling to his knees. He was up like a shot and running, sprinting toward home as fast as he could. Beacon Pines flew by, blurred by the tears that welled up in his eyes. He wouldn't remember getting home at all that night. Throwing his front door open, storming up the stairs to his room and surrendering to sleep almost as abruptly as he hit his pillow. Chapter 3. Finding a Friend. The next morning, it was quieter than usual at the breakfast table. Only the sound of silverware and chewing interrupted the awkward silence.
I finished drawing a mess of gems last night. Uh-huh. So, that'll need to get delivered into town today. Okay. So what did you and Rollo get up to yesterday? Oh, nothing interesting. Yellow? Calm down. No, of course it was the right thing to do. Start gathering folks and I'll be right there. Are you sure this isn't anything you want? Are you sure there isn't anything you want to tell me about yesterday? Anything I want to tell you? Not really, we just sort of ran around a
Graham's
bit.
brow furrowed. She let out a long sigh. Her voice was quiet and even.
I have to go take care of something. You are to stay in this house for the day. Under no circumstances are you allowed to leave. What? If I am not back by dinner, there's a stew in the icebox. But nothing. You are to stay here, understand? Yeah. Say it. I'll stay here till you get back. Good. Oh, and Luca? You left the icebox open yesterday. We're not made of money, you know. Well, that was strange.
An eerie electronic sound echoed from Luca's bedroom.
Hello? Is anyone there? Hello? Hello? Is that you? Over? Oh, hey, Roxy. This is about, accidentally kicking you yesterday. Is Rollo here? No? Look at me, Luca. This is serious. Is Rollo here? No, I haven't seen him since yesterday. Rollo didn't come home last night.
A
What?
pit formed in Luca's stomach.
Where was the last place you saw him? We were playing around in Weep Wood, and then it was late and we went home. Weep Wood? If he's alive, I'm going to kill that little creep. Is there anything else? Anything that he
Luca's
said?
mouth felt dry.
No, we were just messing around. Okay. I need to go let the people know to check the woods. You just stay out of trouble. Go see if he's hiding in the library or something.
Luca could feel his heart beating in his throat.
Rollo. Where are you? Didn't mean to do that. No, I told Gran I wouldn't leave, but I got to find Rollo. Plus, I was told to do this anyway, so... Nope, that's, Mom's... grave. Welcome to Bike and Bonds. Oh, you really need to get back to work. Just a couple more minutes. If Roxy said she'll be here, then she'll be here. I just don't see why I'm standing around doing nothing and waiting for Roxy. When I could be standing around doing nothing and getting paid for it. Come on, Lomi. Roxy needs our help. My parents wouldn't. Look, my parents wouldn't listen to me. No offense, but isn't Rollo always getting into trouble? Something feels different this time. What can we do to help? We need to check where the adults aren't. So I guess it's up to us to check Weepwood. Our ship doesn't end for another couple of hours. We can spend the time making posters. That would be great, I guess. Right, Fitz and I will check Fleetwood. We'll be back later to pick up the posters. I think my dad has a map of Fleetwood.